and welcome back to my channel. For those who are tuning in for the first time, you made it to the right channel. For today's video, I'm going to share with you guys this very look using Makeup Revolution products. I am obsessed with Makeup Revolution products, you guys. I totally love it. They are so reasonable and the quality is so promising. So yeah, if you guys want to know how I created this look using Makeup Revolution products, then please keep on watching. I'm right now completely without any makeup, and first thing first is obviously priming and prepping, and for that I will be using my rose gold elixir oil. So I have the teeny bottle, the small bottle with me. Just going to shake the bottle so that the formula is in place. Then I'm going to take a few drops of this on my hand, and then I'm going to dot it everywhere possible so that my skin is well moisturized before I apply my foundation. Few drops are good enough to get good hydration to your face, and this is my personal favorite because it also helps in keeping your foundation intact throughout the day. Then for my foundation, I am going in with my Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick in the shade F8. One thing that I really like about this stick is it's travel friendly. I'm a flight attendant by profession. I literally live out of a suitcase. I need things that are travel friendly like this one. I mean, the bottle is so sleek and convenient for me to travel. Plus, it's not very expensive. This is how it looks like. You just need to rotate and the product will come out. And now I will be swiping it all over my face. To blend this out, I'm going to use my Real Technique Miracle Sponge, and I've sprayed a little fix spray on this so that it gets a little damp, and damp beauty blenders or Miracle Sponge works a wonder when it comes to blending. So I'm just going to dab it like this. Ever since I've started using this foundation, so many of my friends, my colleagues have asked me what base am I using. So if somebody's asking you regarding your base and if they're really liking your makeup, that means that you have chosen right products for your face and for yourself. One thing that you need to ensure is not to sweep or smear it, because that way you're going to lose the product and yeah, you won't get that desired coverage that you require. So this is just the first layer of foundation that I've applied on my face, and I can see a nice dewy glow on my face, and yeah, it's one of those products that you can use on a regular basis to get that nice healthy glowing skin. I will be requiring to go with one more layer, but 2 layers, trust me, is good enough to get a full coverage out of it. It's one of those products that you can totally build up. So going in with one more layer. And using my Miracle Sponge, I will be dabbing it. You can see that it's done a wonderful job in terms of hiding all those marks that I had on my face. And the formula is so dewy and so glowy. So this is how it looks after applying 2 layers of foundation. I'm pretty happy with the coverage. It looks real dewy and glowy. And now I will be using a concealer. And for that I will be using Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. It's in the shade C8.5. This concealer is ideal for anyone who's got a medium skin tone and got a yellow undertone to it. Let me tell you guys, while I was shopping for this concealer in London, I was quite overwhelmed with the kind of shades that this particular product has to offer. There are 24 freaking shades. Oh my god. Now this is overwhelming because I had such a confusion which shade should I pick up, which will be the right correct shade which can give me a good highlighting as well as helps me in cancelling any kind of discoloration. I will be working my way with this one. It's slightly more yellower as compared to my skin tone. I think C5 would work absolutely wonderful for me. So next time if I go, I will definitely buy C5 tone. So this is how the wand looks like. It's a duo foot applicator, and I'm just going to make a V shape. So this is basically the area that I like to highlight, and I also like to put a little bit near my mouth because I do find this area a little darker as compared to the rest of my face. Now I'm going to use my miracle sponge again to blend this out. I love the coverage that this is giving. Like I said, no complaints. I mean, I definitely love the formula. It's creamy, it's not very heavy on your face, but the color is slightly more pale on my face. And yeah, I mean, I wish I could have got the other one. The C5 shade would have worked real well for my face. But other than that, everything is working for me. It's just providing me the required coverage that I want. Okay, so this is how my face looks after using the concealer. I am quite happy with this one, and let me tell you guys, this has been hailed as a dupe of famous Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and people are going bonkers and crazy about Tarte Shape Tape. I haven't used it before, so I cannot make a comparison between both of them, but I can definitely vouch that this is my current favorite now. I just feel that it's just settled so well on my face. It doesn't look cakey. Just the shade, probably I could have gone in with a slightly lighter shade to get extra brightness under my eye probably, but other than that I am quite happy with this concealer. Now to set everything in place, I'm going to use my MAC Compact Powder. So I'm going to apply this and press it everywhere where I applied concealer so that I don't get any creasing. Now to give my face a little bit more definition, I will be picking up this palette, and I'm going to go in with this color which is more for like contouring purpose, and this is a Makeup Revolution's blush palette. Now I don't know, I don't get it why it is being called as blush, because I thought it to be something which is more like, you know, highlighter palette, but yeah, it's a blusher. I mean, we can say it like a blusher come highlighter palette, and there are two shades rather which you can use for contouring. This shade is going to be in particular perfect for me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to apply under my cheekbone, nose, and probably jawline. So for that I'm going to use my PAC 214 brush. I'm going to slightly bronze it with this. By the way, this PAC brush is one of my favorite these days, guys. I mean, I use it for almost everything, whether it is packing on some compact or putting some bronzer or putting some blush on. It's like that multi-purpose brush, especially because it's an angular one. So it is actually one of the great brushes to have in your makeup vanity to be able to use for multi-purpose. To contour my nose, I'm going to use a eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to dip it into the same bronzer. Now I don't say that this is going to provide you with an intense contour sculpted face, but yeah, definitely like a soft bronzy kind of a look if you want, then you can totally go in with this one. So for the blush on, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution blush palette. The color that I'm going to go in with, maybe this one, the peach color. Let's try out. Okay, it's pretty. I like it. It's a very nice subtle peach color. I don't know if the camera is making it look too loud, but whatever I can see in the mirror, it's a nice corally peach color. Now I'm going to spray a little bit of Fix Plus. Okay. This is only to ensure that everything is in place, and if there is at all something very intense on my face, I can obviously get rid of it. Okay, so moving on to my eyes, I will be using my new palette. Yay! I'm so excited to use this one. This is Makeup Revolution Soph X Extra Spice palette. Now, I have been dying to use this one, but I've been saving this for a video, and finally I will be using it. I'm super duper excited. Once I open, I do get this plastic sheet to cover the eyeshadows. So the best part about this eyeshadow palette is that the names are written on the palette. Like, this is what I love. Like, I don't want to waste my time looking at the insert and then figuring out, because unlike most of the other Makeup Revolution palettes, they had a separate sheet wherein they had written the name of all the eyeshadows, but in this one we have it pre-written on the palette itself, which is like a great deal for me. Now once I open it, you can already see you are greeted with such beautiful colors that one can literally like use it a number of times. I mean, I have already imagined creating so many looks out of this palette alone. I might just swatch one or two for you guys. Like a 21 looks like this on my finger, and let's just swatch it. That's just one swatch, guys. I absolutely love it. Let's also try with Enchanted, which is this beautiful purple shade. And okay, not kidding guys, one swatch and you get such good pigment in just one swatch. I also like the fact that it's got this massive mirror. I don't want to blind you guys showing it, but wow, like this mirror is huge. It's huge, by the way. So if you guys don't know, this palette is in collaboration with Soph. She is a British YouTuber, and I definitely love the kind of colors that she's incorporated in this palette, and I can't wait to start using this one. So let's begin creating an eye makeup tutorial using this one. I'm going to first prime it with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. Then I'm going to blend it all. This is one of the most important steps, guys, so that your eyeshadow stays in place. The only bummer right now that I can see in this palette that I don't have any setting neutral eyeshadow to basically set the concealer, and also there is no highlighter. So two things are missing, but yes, it's okay. I'm going to use my MAC Compact Powder to set this concealer. So the first color that I will be going in with is Enchanted. So back to the voiceover, guys, because the background noise was too annoying for me to continue with the talk through. So like I said, the first shade that I'm using is Enchanted, and I'm going to use a pencil brush from Vega to apply this primarily on my crease and under my crease. So this brush is great to have good precision and control over the application of eyeshadow. Moving on, I'm going to use PAC 392 brush to blend this Enchanted color further, and then I'm going to use this beautiful orange color called a Running Late, and I'm going to apply this as a transition shade into and above my crease. So I'm going to blend it seamlessly using circular motions and also going it further down so that we have a nice blend between Enchanted and Running Late. Moving on, I'm going to use Mulled Wine, which is this a beautiful magenta-like shade, and it's got a matte finish to it. So at this point, I'm just layering eyeshadows. I mean, this just helps in bringing this nice definition and depth to your entire look. And then I'm also going to go in with a shimmer shade. This one is called Romance, and it's got a pink hue to it. So I'm just going to line this on my lid, just using a basic technique of back and forth. One thing that I really liked about this eyeshadow that I had no fallouts no matter what. I'm so happy with the pigmentation as well as that there are no fallout, just makes it all the more better for me. Now I'm going to cut that crease from the center using my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. And the brush that I've gone in with is from PAC. It's a 093. So after that, I will be using this pointed brush which has got no name and it was just randomly lying in my makeup vanity. So I thought of using it and tapping and making sure that the concealer is well placed on my eyelid. And then I'm going to also use my fingers to tap it nicely and get rid of any harsh lines. Then I'm going to pop the color Infinity, which is this beautiful shimmer silver color right on the center of my eyelid. And then on the edges, I will be using LA Sun to get that beautiful spotlight kind of a makeup look. I also went in using Romance on the very outer and inner edges. And then the final touches will be blending it nicely with a clean brush. So now I'm going to use a black gel liner from Maybelline and I'm going to lightly place it on my lash line. I'm not going to go too crazy with it or too bold because it's going to take away from the eye makeup look that I've done. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to use the colors Enchanted and Mulled Wine and I'm going to blow that on my lower lash line, connecting it with my upper eyeshadow. And further, I'm going to take this white liner pencil from Kiko Milano and I'm going to place this on my lower waterline. This is a great technique if you really want your eyes to be opened up, and yeah, it also helps in giving that a dolled up eye look. And then I'm going to coat my lashes with some mascara. This one is from NYX. I really don't know the name of this particular mascara, so I will be leaving the name in the description box so you guys can check that out. And then I'm going to put some highlighter on my inner corners and my brow bone. So this highlighter is from Makeup Revolution's blush palette. It is, I think, the silver highlighter that I applied. For my brows, I've gone in with Kiko Milano Precision Eyebrow Pencil in the shade number 1. And I'm going to quickly brush my brows first, followed by filling in the gap area so that my brows look all the more bold and defined. So I went in applying some lashes and look how it has changed the game of my eye makeup. I mean, it makes it look all the more enhanced, guys, and this is the charm. This is the main element of my entire eye makeup. I mean, I love wearing lashes because they just take my eye makeup look to a next level. And now for the lip shade, I have gone in with a Retro Luxe Matte Lip Kit and the shade that I'm using is Noble. And this lip shade in itself reminds me of lipsticks like Kylie Jenner and Huda Beauty. I mean, they resemble it so much, guys. I'm just going to quickly line my lips with the lip liner and then I'm going to apply the liquid lipstick, and voila, this lipstick is so beautiful, guys. I mean, such a nice subtle lip shade that you can go on day-to-day basis. And now is the time to give the final touch to my face, which is obviously highlighter, and I am going to use Makeup Revolution blush palette, and this one is called Golden Sugar. So I'm going to pick up this beautiful champagne pink color and I'm going to put this on my cheekbone, nose, chin, and a little bit on my forehead. So this is the final look, guys, and look how dewy and healthy my skin looks. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this tutorial, and if you did, then please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment down below what were your thoughts. It really means the world to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!